Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and what I'm about to do is edit the raw files from the Nikon 105 F1.4 real-world review / 5-minute portrait. If you haven't downloaded some of the raw files, you can do that over on the website. Just look for the link down in the description. Download some of the raw files, edit them for yourself, see what you think about them. You can also see all the full-res exported JPEGs. And this is going to be about a 40-ish minute video of me editing most of the files from the shoot. You're going to see some good, you're going to see some bad. I'm going to show you some in focus, some out of focus, mostly in focus. And if you haven't checked out the 5-minute portrait / real world review, the link is down below or up here on the screen. Just hit that info button on the top right, and that's going to give you a drop down of other videos that I recommend you go ahead and check out. So I'm going to turn around right now and get to editing these photos. All right, so here we go. It's time to edit the photos from the 5-minute portrait / real-world review of the Nikon 105 F1.4. Josh stood in there for me, and let's go through the photos. It looks like I have 71 of them to go ahead and edit of the 350. Now, if you recall, during the 5-minute portrait, I talked about why I take 3-4 shots in a row when it comes to doing these portraits, especially shooting at wider apertures, because I want to make sure that if I shift or move, that at some point it settles in and gives me the shot that I need with focus. So I'm going to go through and edit these. I think a lot of them are going to end up being pretty similar, so we may see what happens. Some of the ones I picked, you got f2.2, you've got f1.4, you have f5.6. There's a lot of different things. We're going to also take a look at how crunchy and crispy the lens is and the colors. This is all with natural light down here, but then we'll go upstairs next. See, I can't even tell if that's sharp. I mean, a T2.2, that's close. I just think it actually is maybe off. The majority of people would never, ever, 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 ever see that. That's about right in terms of the white balance. We'll probably throw some in the black and white just to see what it looks like. It also looks a little on the green side. Yeah, I was right. As always, could be a longer video. This is f2.2. So we know that it shoots at 1.4. You can see this eye's in focus. You can see me. You can see the entire room inside the eye. Check this out. Yeah, that's me getting the shot. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy. But I need to focus on editing here. Yeah, can't go over contrasty. I want to, but I can't. It's so punchy. The light in there in the Fro factory is so punchy that it gives you the look of super duper contrasty and sharp right off the rip. What's interesting is the light subtly changes in there as well. It's still a little green. No, that's too much. -4. Oh, that's +4. I want -4. -4. I like the way that looks. Nope. Oh, I still feel like I need a little bit more punch in there, though. There you go. Now we're at 1.4. You got to be super careful with 1.4. It is in focus here at the front of the eye. It's just so narrow. But watch how it totally obliterates. See how you can see most of the skin here? And then here it just obliterates whatever is not there in focus. And don't forget you can download some of these raw files over on the website. Also see all the full res exported JPEGs. Wow, his eyes look so dark there. Wow. what we can do is we can sync these because they're all very similar. Big difference though with the eye color, how here you can see the brown as a little bit more. Obviously there's no kick light in the side of his face here. We were just using natural light. Is what it is. Testing out the lens. 1.4, 1/500th. Yeah, these are basically the same. That's the thing, is that most of these in the lighting situations I can do this, sync them, and then make some tweaks as we go along. Wow, 1.4 is insane. So you can see how sharp. Holy Jesus, that's better than that that makes that f2.2 one early on look like it's not sharp, because it's not. Here you can see how tack that is right there, while this eye is out. Subtleties, man. The subtleties are insane at 1.4. Oh, why'd I call this one red? I called this one red because I think I missed altogether. Yeah, you can see right here the focus was on the eye lash. No, what are these? Eyebrow. That's called an eyebrow. Not eye Justine, eyebrow. Oh, black and white. We'll have to tweak that. Bring that down. Let's do this. Just to see what the black and white would do. Nailed it. Crush edited it. Obviously, it's a little on the darker side. Oh well. That's 1.4. I think it's close. I mean, it's 1.4. That's the thing, is you spend most of your time going, I can't tell. Is that on or is that not on? But we can sync these because they're still very similar. That we know that eye's not. That eye's definitely in. I don't like muted. Like, that's muted. And yeah, I'll go up a little bit on the contrast. Wow, look what it does. Look what it does to the shirt. And look what it does to the background. It completely obliterates it. I know I keep using that word, obliterate. Then I just figured we'd try a full frame here. What was this at? f2.8. And we got the socks. Josh's Sockses. Should actually start a company called Josh's Sockses. Trademark. I'll charge him for that one. I like this. Don't know if my composition is good or not. It is sharp from head to toe, though. I will tell you that much. Oh, the one thing I didn't touch was, as always, getting into lens correction area. Oh, no. Man, see, that's what you're looking at. You see, that's the vignette. If you put on enable lens correction, look what it does to it. Yes, it gets rid of it, but it then looks so fake. I like the look of that. All right, so I'll sync these. This one we changed exposure. Oh, we didn't change exposure. The light changed tremendously inside of the Fro Factory from one image to the next. But that's why you have rawfiles.org. I like the look on his face there. I'm going to duplicate this. Let's see what it looks like in black and or white. And by and or white, I mean and white. Now you can't even see the details of the pants. But whatever. He may like this. I know. So there's your black and white. There's your color. Yes, you get the shoes down there, but that's good. 1/160th. I know the syncing isn't going to be as good because the exposure was slightly off. There you go. Whoa. 2.8 and f2. Even look at the difference between 2.8 and 2. Holy shit balls. That's 2.8. And then look at f2. Whew. Even that does something to the background. Oh, look what it did to the color. Oh, no. I'll leave it in the color for this. Wow. Okay, look at the sharpness around the eye. And this is 2.8. And then look at 2.2. Look at how it changes. Look at how it softens up the pores. Wow. Wow. That is a wow. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. It's insane how much the light changes inside the factory. What are we at? 2 again. Hi, my name's Josh. How are you? I'm Batman. This was testing out the close focus capability. How close could I get to focus? And yeah, there you go. You can see it. Cool. I like that. Then we were just showing the background, 3.5. Not in direct light either. Yeah, I like that. I mean, we don't need to even go. Should we do this? No. I mean, that's how sharp it is, just straight up sharp on its own without even a lot of clarity. .4. That's f4. Look at the difference. Look at the eye. See this? That's sharp. That's out. That's sharp. That's sharp. A lot changes right there. I like that picture too. Wow. I mean, just look at where we were standing against the wall. That's a 4, f4, and that's 1.4. Look at the difference. I mean, it looks really good at 1.4. Really good at 1.4. Of course, it would have looked, I think, also pretty good at f2. But this is just showing you the extremes. There's your 4 sharp eye on the right, his left eye, which is this one. Ears are gone. This one, ears are more prevalent. Background's more prevalent. And this is at f4. But, of course, still think it looks good. Shoes. Just because he had these socks on. Let's warm it up. There we go. That's how you mute it. Pull back just a little bit. Almost looks like I use a flash, but it's all coming in from my portrait light window. What is this? 1.4. 200 ISO. Wow. I don't know even how that's it's oh my god, it's just insane. Now that's sharp. It's like those other ones where you look at it and you question it, and then in this case, there's no questioning this one. Look at that. That's me in the window, in the eye. Wow. Oh, we don't want to go that far. Wow. And that's it. Some other people would take it into Photoshop and do some more touching up. I am not that guy. God bless you. Steven just sneezed, so I told him God bless you. He's in the background. I actually I don't want to bring that back up, but I like the face. I just tell you, it's a little too green. I know I didn't help it right there. I know I went too far. Could always come down this way. Ah, yes. Portraits by Deb. Just a little bit. I think that works. Let's sync these because I want to keep moving. 17 minutes in. Those are nice. I like that. That's good. So as the light changes in the factory, you notice how the white balance was changing. It's insane how much the white balance changes. It's also insane how sharp this lens is. Just to see the sharpness. Like you could cut your fingers on this. I don't like that one, but I like this. The 105 is like, it's like that presidential portrait lens. It's what you use when you want to isolate. You want to just get the eyes, and the eyes are what grabs you. Like this, like the Time Life or the Time magazine cover type of shot is this, because you can put Time magazine up. It can say Time. And then down here, you have room for all of the different headlines can flow in all of these areas. But up here, it says Time. That reminds me of a poem I once wrote. I wrote the poem, and it goes like this. Time. 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 Thank you. I wrote that. The poem was called Time. I like this one. We're gonna work that in black and white also. I don't like doing that. Don't want to lose the eyes completely. it's so good. Let's sync these up. Yes, 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 yes. Really happy with those. All right, we're almost ready to go to the upstairs photos. These were to test out the close focus, how close you can get to focus. This was how close I could get with the Nikon D5 to Josh at focus. He looks like a politician. Hi, my name's Josh. I'm running for mayor. That's right. Mayor. Mayor. As you can see, the background is very blah. I should call Peter Hurley and be like, ah, that's what was wrong. The color. Be like, Peter, tell me about my style. Ooh, that's cool too. So what we could also do, watch this. We don't like the blue in the background? Goodbye, blue in the background. Goodbye, yellow brick road. That's right, I was singing. Wow, that's lens correction. See what it's doing with the vignetting, bottom corner? Boom. I could live with that for now. But look at that. We got rid of this blue. Or you could go the other way and be like, yeah, I like the blue. So you could go and do whatever you want. You just gotta be careful. I'm adding the blue. Oh, okay. He had a blue shirt on too. But I can go like this. Get rid of that. Boom. Mm-hmm. We're going to do that. I know there's a lot of pictures here. F4, F4.5. Whoa, that was 800 ISO. I think this was a test. I do recall this was a test. That's why. I don't know that was during the shoot. I was testing the lights. I like this look, though. I'll get to the color in just a second. Lens correction, guys. So vignetting, I think on this one isn't really necessary. We could lens correct this one and not really worry about it. I made his shirt gray. I don't mind the background. Like I said, during the shoot, the actual shoot, I didn't have an extra light on the background. That's so I could have blown the background out in terms of white, blowing it out, making it nice and white and bright. It's a little bit too yellow. Boom. I love the look. Oh, that is sweet. What's the next photo? Because I want to go black and white. Same? All right. I know what this is up here. That looks like the corner of the softbox. And then it's gone. Actually, it's the it was the diffuser. Man, that light, that Peter Hurley lighting is sweet. Don't forget, you can download these bad boys, some of them. See how they are. See if this lens is for you. So sharp. What am I at? I'm at 4. I'm at 4 because the background in this case doesn't really matter. I don't mind, like, when you do this. It really brings out the blue in the eye, though. What changed? What changed? We went from f4 to 1.4. So I can't use the same settings as before, but let's see what would happen. We know it's not going to be right, but let's see what happens. Never mind. It's pretty damn close. Good thing I did that. Oh, but it also did this into the top corner. We can get rid of that as well. Oh, but it's still in there. Let's get rid of it. Goodbye. On. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the difference. That's lens correction off. That's lens correction on at 1.4. What a difference. Look at the vignette. Look at that. Obviously, that's strong. I'm going to have to show you guys this. Woof. But you can correct it if you want to correct for it. Wow. What a difference. I'll toggle that on and off. But do you like that the ear goes out of focus? What are you guys thinking? Not that it's not out of focus, but I mean that when you do this, it totally changes it up. I'm going to make it green just so we remember. No, the ISO changed there. Look at the difference here. Look how out this is, and look how... No, I think the eyelashes are in on that one. No, I don't want that. I want to get rid of it. 0. That's a nice shot. Nice job, Jared. I'm going to get the starting point, but then I know I have to get rid of the top right corner. Now it's up here. Really? I see. I like that this time. This time I like it in the vertical because it frames the shot. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. Sometimes you like the vignette and sometimes you don't. Wow. Wait a second. That's 1.4. That's 2.5. Just look at the difference. Watch this. Watch what happens from there to here. Lot change. Look at the hair. You can see. Look at the difference in what's in and what's out. God damn, do those eyes look cool. What am I at? I'm at 2.5. Holy shit. Oh, we got to go black and white, too. And when I say 2, I mean also. Yes. Damn, that looks good.
Damn. It's like such a dilemma with and without. Nobody would know the difference. Like, you see so many different things. Like, you can see chapped lips and stuff. Don't be upset. Don't be upset. It just brings out all the... So the difference is, you're at 2.5 here, and that's 1.4. It's like you don't really see that as prevalent until you zoom all the way in as you would on something like that. It's different there. Oh, I went to 5.6. Wow, look at the difference now. Again, how much is in? Like, it's super sharp. Wow, just running the gamut, I tell you. That's a really good shot. Not as good as this. I'm sure people would end up touching this up. I mean, you are free to do that with the raw files I give you. I'm just here to supply you with the winning shot. Well, not winning shots. I'm here to supply you with sample shots so that you can then make up your own mind and determine if this is for you or just how it is. Boom. They both look good. What is this at? 1.320, same thing. So hopefully they're basically the same. I can just sync them up. Sync them up, sync them up, sync them up, sync them. Oh, this was to test out the close focus thing again. See, that's a better exposure. And that's that, basically. Then you just had some bonus ones. Dan jumped in there. And then Todd jumped in there. You can have some of these files, too, to mess with. Especially this one. It's like an angry Santa Claus. I should just take this. Let's go straight across. Yeah, I need to tweak these. I'm going to spend more time tweaking these. I don't like the color. Same thing here. Anyway, so here you have it. Let's go back into the library. Let's quickly go back down and just take a quick look. It feels like 40 minutes ago when I was doing this, because it was. So sometimes I like the vignette, and then other times the vignette wasn't so good, but that's super sharp edge to edge and colorful. So if I pick the best of the best, like 6 awesome shots, that is all I would need, 5 or 6, and he could have a couple of different looks, and he would absolutely love these photos. I mean, I'll go ask him. But just some different things. Just some different things. It's a good cross-section of portraits, I think. Yeah, that's so presidential right here. So presidential. Even the crooked smile. And this is like, don't arrest me. And that's more, no, these are good. I'm happy with those results. Some I like the vignette, some I don't. Sometimes you get a witness, sometimes you don't. Let's all rock to the rhythm of the rock. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm going to rechange that color back because it doesn't match. I'll sync this, then we'll call it a day. And I will say that if you'd like to download some of these RAW files and as well as check out all the full res exported, head over to the website. You can always check on the cards up in the top right-hand corner. Don't forget, you can check out the Real World Review / 5-minute portrait over on the site as well, or click on the cards or down below in the description because they will be there. If you haven't signed up for the Fronos Photo email list, just look for the orange box over on the website, put your name, email address in it, hit send it, and I'll send you a free guide to capturing motion in low light situations. And if you want to go ahead and build your own websites, go to squarespace.com/fro to get a 14-day free trial. And while I'm plugging stuff, I might as well plug my guides. Go to Fronos. If you want to learn how I figure out exposure, just like I did for this, not the editing stuff, but the exposure stuff, go to fronosphoto.com/guide to get a free preview of the Fronos Photo Guide to Getting Out of Auto. And if you decide it's for you, go ahead and pick it up. It supports what we do. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Jared Polin, FronosPhoto.com. See ya.